Hi guys, Wendy here with Artfully Created. Today is day 2 of Summer Love Art, and I am going to show you a similar card to this. Now this is for one of my classes, for one of my meetup classes, and I like to create my own sentiments, and here I put Dare to Dream because I'm working so hard to make my dreams manifest. It seems like they just get further and further away. I'm using the Watercolored Wings stamp set, which is a 3-step stamping, and then I'm using Wild About Flowers, and I'm going to use this Retirement stamp, and using vellum or embossing on vellum, and then cutting it out with the butterfly framelits. And we're using one of the framelits from the last catalog, the butterfly thinlits, and then the new dies, the bold butterflies. So this is going to be interesting to see if I can get this to work, because we are doing it on a smaller version. See, it's just a wee bit smaller. So I am going to go ahead and make this little butterfly. And you have to use this size block, and I don't know if this is the E size, and you just have to change the butterflies out each time. And I'm using the 3 purples: Wisteria Wonder, Perfect Plum, and Elegant Eggplant. And let me get I don't got enough room on my desk. And I got my second cup of coffee. I'm trying to wake up. So I am using the lightest color, Wisteria Wonder, and I'm also stamping off, and I need my mat. So I'm stamping off like that, so it's really light. And it doesn't matter where you position it on the cardstock, because you're going to be cutting it out. And then the second one has just this outer wing highlighted, and I'm going to use that in the Perfect Plum. And I'm stamping off as well. And this one is hard for me to line up perfectly. Okay, and it doesn't matter about that little boo-boo there. It should be cut off. And the last stamp is this detailed one. And we're going to do that in Elegant Eggplant. And depending on if you stamp off or leave it in full strength, you'll get a different look every time. And I think I'm going to do this one full strength. And it almost looks black. It's so dark. I'm going to put my inks away so I don't get my fingers in them. And then I'm going to cut this out and I'll be back. Okay, and then the second step is we're going to emboss on vellum. So I'm taking a scrap I had, and I'm just taking the Versamark ink pad, and I'm just tapping it onto the vellum. And just making sure I have enough ink on there. And we're embossing just that large piece. And I'm sure this is more than enough. And you can save the leftover for other projects, so it's not going to be a total waste. Okay, and I think the original one I only did this once, so you can see how pretty that sparkles. And then we are going to take from the butterfly thinlits this fancy thinlit and cut that, and I'm just going to cut that so it fits into my machine, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and it really pops out fairly easy. I even took out, I found some scrap wax paper, and I just always forget to use that. They do flick out fairly easy if you want to flick it. Then if you have a pokey tool, you can get the last stubborn ones out. Now if you were inclined, you can save all these pieces but I'm not so inclined. And then there's plenty of sparkle that you can use this, you know, for little punches or little die cuts in another project. So save that. And then we're just going to glue that on top of the butterfly. And I do try to carefully fold the vellum up. And normally you don't want to put glue on vellum because it shows, but because of the embossing, I didn't see that it was very visible when I put the glue down. And just center it on the body. And you might have to hold it down just for a little bit till it gets in there. So then you have this really pretty butterfly. And then I wasn't quite sure I wanted to use this doily. I had messed up, and these doilies don't cut very well with scissors. But I thought if I can hide it, which it seems like I'm able to do. I got glue stuck on my fingers so everything is sticking. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to put the sentiment. I almost feel like this needs some ribbon there to hide that raw edge. So I'm going to go look for some ribbon, test that out, and I will be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. I got interrupted. I got a phone call and then my camera just completely turned off again. And I was playing with this and I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll just flip it around because you can read the writing a little bit more, but most of it's covered up. So I thought I would just tilt things a little bit. My glue works now. And here's a little washi tape. It's really cute, but I couldn't get both words in, so I had to separate it a little bit. And I was just playing with this, at maybe putting it, I don't know, I didn't like it completely the right way. That seemed a little too boxy for me, so what if I tipped it a little bit? I don't know. I didn't like it completely boxy, and so I almost like that a little better, and I like that almost, I don't know, because when I turned it the long way, my ribbon wasn't exactly where it was before, but I couldn't fit the butterfly and the sentiments when it was the long way. So I thought, let's just flip it, and thinking maybe some dimensionals for this. And of course I'm running out of dimensionals. Let's see. like that. Let's prop that one up. It's almost like retirement. You're not sure what's going to happen in retirement. You hope you're going to enjoy the later part of your life. And so I don't know if it needs something else, but I'm thinking a little bit of sparkle. And can I find my little jewels? Of course not. That would mean I was prepared. And, you know, I really don't know where things go. It's like I see them 1 minute and then they disappear the next minute. And I could swear things grow legs and walk away. Here we go, maybe this is them. It's like, oh my gosh! I'm not a disorganized person. Really, I'm not. But I don't know that you would know that by some of my videos. One right there, and actually let's put that up there. Okay, what do you think? Yeah, I like that. So that's going to a local woman who just announced her retirement, and I wasn't able to make it to her gathering, so I'm just going to mail this to her. So I hope you enjoyed that, and this is my part 2 of Love Summer Art, if I'm saying it correctly. So thanks for watching. I hope you leave me a thumbs up or a comment and let me know what you think. Okay guys, see you later. Bye bye.